Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful day in Bay City, and I'm coming to you from a Piece of You yarn shop. And this is our Saturday Facebook Live. And what we do is we have some notions, we have some yarn, we have some projects, we have different ideas like that. Hi, Sandy. I have worked on my Purple Moon sweater, so I have something to show you guys this morning. I showed that in my Stash Buster on Thursday, and I have gotten a little farther on it than I was on Thursday. I don't even think I'd started it on Thursday. So, hi, Sherry. And I am wearing a sock yarn sweater. I like these sweaters in the summertime. They're just nice to pull on over a t-shirt because they're so lightweight that it just makes a nice thing to wear like in the morning when it's a little cooler and stuff like that. So hi Mercina, hi Rose, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of fingering weight on the live today, whether it's in a kit or not in a kit or whatever. So that is good. Many of you have our monthly savings coupons, and those are one-time coupons for the month. We brought out some more that work for this month's. Hi Kayla, hi Doreen, hi Jean. Let's see, who else is on? Lisa's on, Sherry's on, Rose is on, Rachel's on. Yes, the Purple Moon, it's turning out really nice, and I thought I was going to have to double the mohair, but I don't have to double the mohair, so that makes it even better. So we have lots of stuff on. We are getting ready for the yarn crawl, which starts on Thursday next week. We have Up North coming for a trunk show on Thursday, Friday. Now you can come to our store multiple times during the yarn crawl. We also have, what is her yarn called? Euphoria Yarns. I wanted to say Utopia, and that was wrong. So Euphoria Yarns will be here the following Friday, and Woolly Wardrobe will be here the last Saturday of the yarn crawl. So make sure you stop in and see us. We're going to try, next week we're not going to have lives. We'll have a Tuesday live, but then our Stash Buster and our Saturday lives may be a little bit different. We may wind up doing them on like Thursday or Friday or something like that, so that even if you don't live in Michigan, you can participate in our yarn crawl, in our trunk shows that are here. So we're going to have to try and figure those out. And so watch our Facebook page during the yarn crawl, because we might have some just pop-up type things, or they may be at weird times or something like that. So make sure you watch that. And we'll kind of go from there. So, all right. Hi, Tony. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Louise. Peggy's on. Good. Okay. Let's get started. One thing I always have to reiterate, if you need the pattern, let us know that. If we don't have your Ravelry name, let us know that. If you want it shipped, let us know that. We ship on Mondays. That just seems to be the best day for us. So we ship Tuesday and Saturday's lives on Mondays. And you'll get an email if we ship it, and you can follow your package that way. We ship USPS, so priority mail. And let us know if you're going to pick up in the store, because I know some people are coming to the yarn crawl and maybe they're going to pick up where they normally would have us ship it. So that's always fun too. So and let us know if you need an extra skein of something, or how many skeins you need. That's all I have to say. Okay, Lorena's on the computer. She is checking everything, and we are going to go from there. Okay, some of these things you did see on Tuesday, but It is time to get out our Knit Your Happy t-shirts, and these are $25. I have mediums, which work for a 40. That's the size I wear, is a medium. The large goes up to a 46. And they are, if you have a coupon, they're $21.25. If you don't, they're $25. I love these t-shirts. All our staff wear them. They are super soft. They're not going to shrink when you wash them. And but they have our cute little sheep on them. So we have one medium left, and we have 4 larges left. So please buy those, and we'll go from there. So, hi Donna, good to see you. We also have our double yarn holders, and these are fun because you can just pull your yarn right here. Everybody sits next to a table sometime when they're knitting or crocheting. These work for knitters or crocheters. You can have 1 ball or 2 balls on here. This screws in, okay? So it screws in just like this. Let me see, so you can take it off if you only have 1 ball going, or you can just leave it on there. The nice thing about it is this one just pops right out. So that is fun. I have pink and I have purple. They are $29.75. They're on sale for $25.29 if you have one of our coupons. Hi, Tammy. And they're very fun. They're very lightweight. And they fold down into these little organza bags, so you can store them if you're not using them and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you get those. But they just make life a lot easier, and they're half the price of a Pendle. So, hey, that works too. Loretta didn't buy all of our scatter trays, and we do still have some of these left. They're $9.50. They make great little trays by your front door. That's how I use mine. I put my keys on them and all the random stuff that comes out of my pockets when I come home at night. You can also have them on your table next to you to put like your stitch markers and all that kind of fun stuff. Maybe you even put a sandwich on them. They are dishwasher safe if you put them on the top shelf. And they are $9.50 with the coupon. They're $8.08. And I have a few of them left. These are from Emma Ball. This one is the felted sheep. Aren't they cute? This one is the other woolies. And it's the alpacas and a couple of sheep. Very fun. I have woolly puffins. When we went to Iceland last year, we actually saw the puffins. And these are so fun. Hi, Trina. Good to see you. I have butterflies. These work for anyone, even if you're not a knitter or a crocheter. And then I have crafting gnomes, and those are really fun too because they're knitting and they're sewing and they're doing all kinds of stuff. I only have 1 of those left. So make sure you get these. Hi, Joanne. These are great. I love them. I use them all the time. They're very thin. They don't take up a lot of room. They're not very heavy. And they are just really nice to have. And it looks better than just having a random, plate next to your door or whatever. So, and it keeps things organized. So, hi, Diane. So those ones, I have butterflies. I have 3 butterflies left. I have 1 crafting gnomes. I have other woolies. I have woolly puffins. And I have felted sheep. So make sure you get those. All right. Our free pattern for Thursday's Stash Buster was the Guernsey scarf. And this one is fun. Somebody put it back in the sleeve. And hang on, I'm going to show you. The reason I'm getting it out is so you can see the details on the scarf. It is one of those, it's kind of like a Sophie, but it's got a little bit more going on. It's got a little bit of cable trim in it. It is knit from one short end and up to the next short, increase, then you decrease type of an idea. And I think it's the Guernsey Scarf by Wendy Morris. Just came out. And I thought Blue Sky Fibers Baby Alpaca would be perfect for this. I don't know about you, but I love baby alpaca around my neck. Very, very soft and very, very nice. So that is always a good one. And we have lots of fun colors available today. We have medium gray. You're going to get 3 skeins in your kit. It's $52.50. It does include the pattern. I have medium gray. I have dark gray. I have porcelain. These are kind of a marled look. I have taupe. I have huckleberry, which is brand new for us. I have pistachio, streaky brown as opposed to not streaky brown. And I have light gray. You're going to get 3 skeins in your kit, so that's why we have 3 skeins on the table. This is 100% baby alpaca. It is a sport weight, which is what they're calling for, is a sport weight. They were calling for a baby alpaca sport weight. Hey, look at that. I just want to sit and pet this. It's so soft. So I have light gray, streaky brown, pistachio. If you just say green, it's fine. Huckleberry, which is a purple color. I have taupe. I have porcelain. I have dark gray. And I have medium gray. And these are beautiful. And think now, this is a small project. Think about this as though you are going to be making Christmas gifts in July. Wouldn't that be a great idea? Then they're all done, and then you can knit for yourself at Christmas time. So, very nice. $52.50. You're going to love working with this yarn. So, just saying. That's my scoop. All right. We do have a couple of seats left on our bus trip for the Middle of the Mitten Yarn Crawl. Our bus trip is June 18th, which is a Thursday. We're going to meet very early in the morning, so we're not out until midnight. We're going to go see 8 shops. We're going to let our bus driver do the driving for us. And I reserved a little party bus. It'll be fun. We have a box lunch available. That will be extra. The bus trip is $110. It does not include your Middle of the Mitten Yarn Crawl bag, which is a little cooler, and your passport. So this year we're doing the Yarn Crawl a little bit different. Each shop you go into, you will get a entry into the drawing for our grand prizes. We have smaller grand prizes, and so that is wonderful too. And so you have more chances to win more prizes. So that is really, really fun. So those people who have signed up, I will be contacting you on Monday to get what you would like to have for your box lunch. We're working with Uptown Grill for our box lunches, so that should be very fun too. So that's my scoop there. So if you want to join us on the bus trip, just put bus trip in the comments. We'll sign you up. We'll send you an invoice. We'll go from there. Hi, Lori. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have some people from the Detroit area going. We have local people. We have all kinds of people, fun people. You don't have to know everybody because everybody's really friendly on this trip, so it's really fun. Now, I did have somebody comment, but I don't know if I can afford to buy something at all 8 shops. You don't necessarily have to buy something, or just buy something small. It doesn't have to be, sweater quantity at every shop, so don't worry about that. We're not expecting that. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. All right, so that is our Middle of the Mitten Yarn Crawl. We do still have bags and passports left if you just want to do that also. I am showing you our Color of the Month. We just signed up for Buy Yarns Color of the Month. We chose Footloose because it is a 75-25. You can make socks, you can make shawls, you can make sweaters, you can do anything you want. It is 460 yards, and it is hand-dyed in the U.S. And this month is really pretty. It's really, really pretty. And they tell me that each month is going to kind of work with the next month. How's that? So I haven't seen it yet because they haven't shown us July's color yet, but this is June's, and all you have to say is color of the month and we will get that for you. That is Buy Yarns. They are $34. This is a really nice soft yarn. It's a brand new yarn for us and we're very excited. So far it's been selling very, very well. So all right. $34, just put color of the month. Purple Moon, what you've all been waiting for. The kits are $102. It's 4 camper, 3 mohair. Put together some really fantastic color combinations, but I wanted to show you mine first. You're going to start with the camper, which is the fingering weight, and then you're going to do the mohair. It is fingering weight and mohair stripes, the whole thing, as you can see on her sweater. And it's really cool. And I thought that the mohair was going to be super, super, super sheer. And it's not bad. I'm only doing 1 strand, which is what the pattern calls for. Some people did do, I noticed on the projects, they did double it. If you do want to double it, we will need an extra skein of mohair for you. But I did my swatch. Yes, it was a red letter day. I did my swatch, and this one is a little more sheer than that one. But I actually think that doubled is almost too thick, okay? So it's going to be a really nice sweater. I already sold out of 1 color yesterday. I had this on the display yesterday. The pattern is on Ravelry for $8.50. We can get it. And she was going to make a 60, and she used 4 camper and 3 mohair. It's pretty much the same for all of the sizes. So, okay, what colors do I have? I have color D, which is this really pretty pinky peachy color. I have color C. I love these together. Let me show you up close. See, that's why I put the purple with it, because look at it. It makes all that purple pop right out of the camper. That's so pretty. I have color B, which I put with navy because there's a navy undertone here. And I also have color A, which is navy, which I put with navy. I have color E, which is mine. Okay, it is the teal blue. That is color E. I have color G, which is this really pretty creamy white. I have J, which I'm going to bring up to here. So look at how pretty that color J is with the green. And then the last color I have is K, and we just did something very subtle. It's gray with gray, but sometimes people don't want something flashy. So these are very, very pretty. You can see how mine is going. And I was working on a different project last night and then realized, oh wait, I have to be ready for the live. So it is a very easy pattern to work. Her patterns are lovely, and you're going to love them also. So I have color A, which is navy with navy. I have color B, which is this really pretty cranberry with the navy. I have color C, which is this purple with this really pretty one here. I have pink. Yes, we have extra pink. I have K. Dorian, are you looking for light pink mohair with the K, with the gray? Is that what you're looking for? I'm thinking that's what you're looking for. I have J. Oh, you're mixing it up. I gotcha. This one is J. I do have a couple other colors of camper that we did not put out because they didn't have a completely coordinating color. So this one is G, which is cream on cream. And then I have E, which is the one that I am doing. So very fun. Let us know if you need the pattern. It is $8.50 on Ravelry. It is top down. And it's really pretty easy. So I was trying to make it really, really hard. So it's not. Okay, so that is Purple Moon. That is brand new for us. Let's see. This month is Notions. So we just got in a big shipment of Cocoa Knits. We're very excited about it. So we have the rectangular Notions tray. I had to figure out what they were called. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Jill. Hi, Loretta. These are $18.50. We can use your coupon. This is the rectangular tray. We also just got in a new set of the round ones. And these are fun. I love these. I have one on my table now, too, because your Cocoa Knit stitch markers will stick right there. And what we put on these trays is the contents of one of the precious metal stitch markers. You have the coilless safety pins, you have the regular size, and you have the small size. And these are $10. And they come in this cute little box that has like a magnet. Okay, so that when you do this, it closes and it's really cool. So we have these guys. These are $10. The precious metal, they come with all the different assortment you see here. We have the jumbo, which I'm now using for another project that I just have. This is the jumbo size. It works up to a size 19 needle. I have the regular colorful stitch markers, which go up to a 13. I have the colorful split ring markers. These are great for crocheters. All of these are going to have 60 markers in them. And then I also have the small colorful, so if you like doing a lot of small stuff, like these would be perfect for the purple moon because that's on a size 4 needle. This is, hi Sue. These are great too. And there's 60 of those in there. You really can't tell, but there are. And then we finally got back in the opening colorful stitch markers. These are the coilless safety pins, and those go up to an 11. Okay, these are each $10 a piece. You will get your coupon for these if you have one of our monthly coupons. Now, we also wanted to point out, I have 3 of these left. I have puppy snips, and these are great for travel. All you do is pull his head off, and it's a little pair of scissors. They cut very, very well. Nobody's going to use them on paper because they're too small, but they're perfect for yarn and they're perfect for travel because TSA has no idea what these are, and the scissor size meets their regulations. So I have a red one, I have a green one, and I have a blue one. These are $7. You will get your coupon for that if you have one of those. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. So make sure you get those before they're gone. I have red, I have green, I have blue. I have lots of the stitch markers, so make sure you get those. We have the rectangular notion tray. I like this one because I can put all kinds of stuff on it. And I also have the round one. The round one is $15. And that is fun too. We got the same color, so nobody would have any issues. All right. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. The last thing I have, and if you are part of our You See It First, you've already seen these colors already. You can use this yarn for our Easy Eyelet Yoke Light Knit Along, which we are going to, after everybody submits their pictures on June 22nd, we're going to choose winners of a Piece of You gift certificates, and that is fantastic. These are top-down sweaters, very easy to make, very lightweight, and we have all kinds of brand new colors of Madeline Tosh. You would need 2 skeins. They're $34 a piece, 473 yards in a skein, and they would work for this really fun sweater. So what colors do I have? I have 5-letter word. 5-letter word. This one is really fun. It looks very springy to me. I have Fatal Attraction. This is a true red. It's very hard to dye red, so we very rarely get red in the store. So if you like red, pick up Fatal Attraction. You need 2 for this sweater. Heliotrope, which I think is beautiful. It's kind of a periwinkle color with some shots of green in there and a little bit of other fun stuff, like this little bit of turquoise in there. Heliotrope. I have Clap Your Hands. If you wanted to do a fade, you could do the red, the Clap Your Hands, and Midnight Pass. Those would be pretty together. Because now people are making their second Easy Eyelet Yoke Light sweater, and they're fading it. Now, we do suggest that you stop your first fade above the last row of eyelets, just so it doesn't look like you ran out of yarn. But very easy. This one is Killing Me Softly, and look at all these fun colors in Killing Me Softly. It's kind of a neutrally gray and very nice, but it's got all these fun pops of speckles. That is Killing Me Softly. I have Arctic. I like Arctic. We did try to get some tonals because we oftentimes have so many variegated yarns that we have nothing if you wanted to do a 2-color shawl, like the Rick Rack shawl over there or something like that. This one is Frontier Stars, a brand new color for us. It's kind of this taupey color with some fantastic little specks of stuff. You can see them on this other skein. Really, really pretty. That one is Frontier Stars. I have Auburn Afternoon, which goes with Frontier Stars. Very, very pretty. I have Carolina Reaper, which goes, we have a whole set here that go together. Carolina Reaper. And the last one in that series is Modern Fair Isle. This one is brand new to us too. Now, we put this next to a navy, and all the little navy dots just popped right out. It was really cool. Didn't even expect that at all. All right. I have, if you're thinking of more of a blue, I have Lyra Silver Tongue. I love this one. We've had it before, but it looked different than this. It's very pretty. These are all hand-dyed by Madeline Tosh. This one is Puddle Jumper. Very fun one. It kind of looks like a cloudy day. It is pretty. This one is Mermaids Unite. I love this one because it is party in a ball. It just is so fun. All of these are going to variegate, which means they're not going to stripe. They're just going to be colors, kind of like that green one there. Okay, I have Oscuro, and this one is pretty too. It's a really pretty dark kind of cranberry earthy color. I'm really good with words this morning. This one is Nassau Blue. And it's best for me to put it next to another blue. It's very turquoisey. And then it makes Midnight Pass more of a royal. Blues are hard on the phone. This one is Pink Moon. Pink Moon. We've never had this one in. I can't wait to see how it knits up. Very pretty. I have Crew Neck. This is a great one. It does have some little speckles in it. Little speckles, little things. That's Crew Neck. Looks great with New Moon. New Moon, it has lots of fun stuff in New Moon. I don't know if we've ever had New Moon before. Which also goes with Lost in Light. If you want something a little quieter, Lost in Light. And you can make socks with these. We always try to we do the twist light because it does have nylon in it. And that way you can make socks. You can make sweaters like what I'm wearing. Pure Imagination. Look at how fun that one is. And it goes really well with Dahlia. Or Shroom with a View. Looks great with that one too. Hi, Melissa. Shroom with a View. We've had this one before and it looked a little different. So this time I really like it. And Shroom with a View looks really good with Water Bear. And then my last one I have is Antler, because you always need a good neutral. Okay. These are $34 a skein. These are a brand new Madeline Tosh that we just got in. And 2 skeins will make the Easy Eyelet Yoke light sweater. And this one took most people about 3 or 4 days. So you still have time to get into our June 22nd knit along. You can also do it as our summer knit along, which does not expire. I'm looking at the note on the top of the door, August 15th. So you would have until August 15th. So very, very fun. And so make sure you get some of these. So that's my scoop for the day. You guys have a great day. If you're watching the replay, please put replay and always give us a second choice just in case we sold out of it. So that is my scoop. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.